tell you right now by asking you one question. Do you know where on earth we can go right now, together, get our money together and buy a whole kilo of cocaine without spending 400 years in prison? Do you know any country like that? Right, you know. Well, if it's not that, the only place I know would be prison. What prison? That prison. You're paying 100 Bolivianos for that big boss, guaranteeing your freedom at 5 o'clock, giving you access for 8 hours to all the 11 coke labs at $3 a gram for pure coke. Come on. The problem we had was not trying to get you here every weekend. We had no advertisement. Word of mouth is powerful. The problem we had was trying to kick you out at 5 p.m. I had 20 kids your age. Could not move. Come on, Billy. That's enough. No more, please. Get out of here. You won't lock me down. Let me tell you something, Dave. Look me in the eye, little man. I'm gonna tell you how it is, buddy. I can't fucking move, Dave. Let me hang out tomorrow. Well, I'll tell you right now, the big boss made it illegal after that started happening, okay, you know, more frequently, where now you can pay an additional 100 and sleep over. Those were the good old days. But they stopped 9 years ago for one reason. A young Bolivian journalist, according to the to internal sources, he hasn't been in his country for 9 years. He's still on the run. He has political asylum in Miami. Meaning if he comes down here, he'll have his head taken off because the price tag's getting bigger and bigger. He messed up the drug trade. Unknowingly. He walks by here, sees the kids going in, follows them, thinking to himself, I got me a good story. Once inside, he calls a drug addict. Amigo, tell me, senor, what the hell are these gringos doing in here, huh? I won't tell no one. Well, I'll tell you right now, sir, I'm a killer, by the way. Are you trying to insult my killer's intelligence? Actually, you see the blue barrels on the rooftop?
Yeah,
That was the big boss's freaking section, Don Amado Pacheco, in the prison. He's in the book. Now, he's told me that room at the very bottom to the left. You see that door that's always left open for me? At the very bottom, you see a door? Over here.
Oh, come.
See that door? It's open? That was my room. I bought that room for one reason. Due to that commodity privilege, an exit door on the ceiling, giving you access onto the rooftop as if they want you to escape. Look at the security bubbles, no cops. Anybody can escape. Well, why don't they escape, Dave? They wish not to. They have to be thrown out of this prison. They don't want to leave. They get kicked out, then they're back in 2 weeks. Pedro, whatever you do, don't go out there. There ain't shit out there. They come in and broke back on their feet. Every section has a candy stand, coffee shop, fast food carry-out, a miniature-sized steam room sauna for 2 people to walk in, a freaking ice cream stand, a Coke lab. You have anything you need due to the women who are sitting down across the street. They can't go in right now. They are the owners of the businesses. They pay 10 Bs weekly. They don't have to be searched. So you don't know who's bringing what out. I mean, ask yourself. I mean, come on, what's going on in this country?
What's going on?
Every
Dave?
female I've seen here, the indigenous women have at least 1,000 skirts on. Tell me, man, would you put on 1,000 skirts on? What the hell are they hiding? Have you seen the movie Alien? Think about it. What if you took that last skirt off, sir? Boom! It pops out. I'm sorry. Lack of drugs. So basically, I spent 14 years locked up on a 16-year sentence. It's a city within a city, a community within a community. You got the money, you got anything you want. Now, to finish off the data, from the bricks on the rooftop center to the left, that's a private prison. Back row, private entrance. A private prison. You can see the entrance when you get to the corner after the presentation. Check it out. You'll see a little small, narrow door with a few people queuing to go in. You with me?
Very
It's like
expensive.
you got to pay 15,000 Bolivianos to be locked up in that section. You got to buy another room, a mini condo with a jacuzzi. I'm not making this up. I heard it's the big boss behind that big window just above the main entrance. You have a community within a community, self-sustained, that's ran by the mob. No cops beyond the second gates. 30 cops behind the first 4 windows at the bottom, behind the first 40-foot wall. They live there pretty much. Two bed bunks, 27-inch screen, cigarettes and free coca leaves. They get high every day, mildly, chewing the coca leaves. But basically, money talks. Now, the population is actually at 2,300 right now as I speak. That includes 30 kids. 45 families that have permits to live inside legally, because it's illegal to move in anymore. Those are the women sitting on the right-hand side. They own the businesses, 11 sections, 11 little big bosses that look up to that big boss. Every section represents a country. England versus Ireland at 11 a.m. A backyard soccer football field. If you play football soccer and you have a death wish to get locked up abroad and be famous, just get locked up here. They'll fight for you. They'll pay you to play football. You have 11 big bosses fighting for you. I'm taking you with me, son. You'll make a hell of a goalkeeper for my team. Now you sign a contract with the footnotes. I'll buy you a room 3 meals a day. How can they pay you to play, Dave? Well, you have to understand, these big bosses are mobsters, drug lords. With so much money, they try to devise new methods of spending it. Meaning, they're betting $30, $40 daily on each game. Are you with me? That's why they pay you to play. But the footnotes read down here, I bought a room for 400 US at the far end. Let me see if the door is open. 1 second. Maniac, regretting I ever got involved in the drugs. Why? Because you're looking so bad. You're so down in the pits that now you can't even get any money panhandling. You gotta wait for your food stamps to get high. Are you with me? Living off the soup kitchens every freaking day. That's not life. However, you're probably thinking, well, are you still doing coke, Dave? I'm gonna be honest with you kids. They haven't had cocaine here in 6-some years now. It don't exist. Let me tell you why. They use substitutes to crystallize. Okay? So the coke is real, it's got alkaloids, although when you crystallize without ether, you lose 60% of the alkaloids. It comes out all white. The oil of the coca leaves are yellow. So cocaine should actually be crystally yellow, not white. Are you with me? I'm trying to save you some money. No family. And that's when I began ripping off my family and my friends. Anybody I could find, I can rip off, lie to, and take their money for one reason. When you use cocaine, it's really almost impossible to leave this shit alone. Because it's so good at first until after 1 year, you find yourself you're doing it every day, not for the high, for the necessity to maintain your sanity. Without it, you're psychologically and physically, you don't feel comfortable. There's something missing here. You're waking up every morning, triggering a domino effect of negative energy. Oh my God, another freaking day and no coke. What am I gonna do with no coke? Tell me, Billy, what's life for living for no life? I wish I was dead. Yes, if I had a gun right now, I can end the misery. I'm sorry to put you under the spotlight, ma'am. If you had a gun and you were in my shoes for 1 minute, how would you end the misery? Okay, that's good enough. I have kids answer. I would just say, hell with this thing and blow my head off. You don't kill yourself, kids. You don't kill yourself. You take that gun to the nearest pawn shop, you sell it, and you get more coke. I'm sorry. Thank you, Dave. I'll keep that under consideration. Yeah. No, but it's awful, man. But I was buying the best coke. Artistic, fantastic, fuck it. He gets bucket, challenge, my verbal gymnastics. Calisthenics, understand my mathematics.
The police love the guy. All right, people, where your hands? Where your hands at? Where your hands at? Come on now. That's it. That's it.
Charging for the gas. Are you with me? And that's when I started using cocaine. Subconscious, come on, Dave, you fucked up. Go across town and get some coke, huh? Wake up. A gram, 450, garbage. You beat yourself down. What have I done? If the owner shows up, I'm losing my job. Now I know how Adam felt, you know? It's like, you're subconscious. Come on, Dave, don't be a sissy. Put some rock and roll up loud. Listening to freaking. Who welcome to the jungle? We got fucking games. We have anything you want, honey, we know names. We are the people that will find whatever you may need. If you got the money, honey, we got you the seas to the jungle. Have you ever heard of the band known as Guns N' Roses? Oh, bro. Have you?